Happy Thursday. I hope you're having a wonderful start or middle of March 26th. I promised that I would come back and give inspiration and instruction for my students, but hey, it could be for the parents, the family. Every day you should do something creative. It is so important during this time of high stress while people are in their homes or, just quarantined in close circles, that you have to have a healthy means of expressing what is inside of you, whatever it is, negativity, just angst, whatever you are experiencing. And grab paper, grab pencil, grab any type of brush, paintbrush, instrument, crayons, whatever. But you have to find something to make with your hands or make from your heart. And there is a quote that I read recently. Pablo Picasso, he's that Spanish painter. You see some of his work downtown Chicago and all over. And I remember taking my students to the Art Institute and also leading public tours. And he has so many works of art there in that museum, but all over the world. And he died in his 90s. And it was said the day that he passed that he still was painting. This is a quote. It says that he believed that every child is an artist, right? The problem is staying an artist when you grow up. Isn't that the truth? Pre-K, kindergarten, even first grade, second grade, everybody wants to do art. But what happens when we go into high school or college or become an adult? It shouldn't stop there. And yesterday we were talking about Van Gogh, and we're familiar with him. I said that he ended his life in his 30s. He had a lot of turmoil going on inside him, but he was such a gifted artist. And we talked about his painting, The Sower, and we knew that he loved the color yellow because it represented life and energy. And we're familiar with this very famous painting, right here, Starry Night. What I want you to do is take a sheet of paper today and create your own Starry Night. They said that he was in an asylum at the time because, I forgot that this was the beginning of his life. He had a baby brother that was born stillborn, right? So he died at birth, and his name was Vincent. And then his parents had another baby, which was himself, and they named him the same name a year afterwards. So of course he probably grew up with a complex that he's replacing the dead baby, and he never came to his own identity. So they wonder why he had so much depression. Well, yeah, it's probably that he just never felt good enough. He failed in so many endeavors. He tried to be a preacher, but he couldn't pass the seminary theological requirements. He tried to be an art dealer. He tried so many things. And then finally, at the end of his life, he started painting. He found his true joy. And even though he never married, he tried to find love, but it just didn't happen. Well, listen, even if you're not a painter, you can write a poem or words that might turn into a song. For example, a haiku. We know about that. Look that up. The type of poem. And this is one about a cold spring. So chilly is the spring. My little tea plants quite forget. They should be blooming. The structure. Research that as far as, what do I do to make a haiku? Do that. Write a song. Or like I said, make your own Starry Night. Take a picture of it. Or like I said, send a recording to my email, get credit. It's important for you to have that outlet every day. Parents, if you want me to see your work, I will look at it too. Have a great day creating. Creating will lead to problem solving and make life better. Enjoy.